Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2021 Toyota 4Runner. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit in the engine bay just for good measure. So first impressions are really good. I'm not seeing any kind of rock chips or anything up here on the front, which is good because that's normally where it is. So starting off with a clean 10 out of 10, but let's start going around and see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. So tires on here are in immaculate condition. They look brand new. They look fan-freaking-tastic. So that's awesome. So this one is the TRD Pro. So you got the steps down there. Honestly, it's pretty sweet. They usually only have, I have a friend that used to work at Toyota, and so he told me, he's like, whenever the new TRD Pros come in, each dealer only gets like maybe 2. And so there's just not that many out there. They're kind of a hot commodity. So, but very cool. So it looks like you have a little bit of a rock chip right in there. Very small, but nonetheless, good to know, good to know. You got the tow hitch down there in the back. Pop the trunk up. Awesome. So obviously you got a butt ton of space back here, so that's awesome. Pretty straightforward. Just gonna watch myself as I close it. Don't want to scratch it. All right, we made it. It was close, but we made it. I thought we were gonna scratch that one for a second there. Anyway, let's keep going around. You got your big old roof rack up top. So honestly, you're pretty decked out. Nice. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, really nice. I'd probably give it a 9.5 out of 10. Looks very good. So anyway, let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior. All right. Cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on, obviously, but when I turn the car on, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if you have any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I am not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything up here looks super solid. So that's awesome. Let's cycle through a couple things real quick, just for fun. No messages. Awesome. So as far as the interior features go, there's quite a few. So for the sake of time, I'm going to go a little bit fast, just so we're not here all day, but we'll still press all the buttons. First of all, your AC is blowing, and it blows cold. I don't know why everyone always asks if it blows cold, but it is blowing cold. So it does not smell like cigarettes in here. Doesn't seem like anyone ever smoked in here, so you're good to go there. You have your lane departure warning up here, your lane departure pre-collision system, as well as some basic other features. Over here is going to be more basic features, controlling your mirrors and whatnot. Let's make sure those are working. Perfect. On the other side. Beautiful. Awesome. Your radio, let's make sure your audio system is working well. Let's change to a station that actually works. We're trying here. There we go. Yes, you have very good speakers, so that's very cool. Up top, you're gonna have your maps, obviously your audio systems, everything's pretty straightforward up there. Down here, you have your heated seats, which are working beautifully. That's awesome. In the back, dropping that down. I think that's so cool. There's like no other cars that do that. And then up top, you're also going to have your sunroof, which, okay, let's be honest. A sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world, but man, are they cool. I really like sunroofs. I think they're a ton of fun. So Now here's gonna be your 4-wheel drive, as well as some other basic stuff. You got your plugins down here, and then you have a bunch more of your actual off-roady fun features up top. So that's kind of what we're all really here for anyway. Windows roll down, windows roll up, windows roll down, windows roll up. So yeah, pretty solid. As far as the interior condition goes, it is, honestly, it's perfect. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and just like gush over it and be like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But like, there's nothing wrong. Like, it's really nice. Leather seats, I'm not seeing any dents, any stains, any tears, any discoloration, anything. So back seats, same story. You got cup holders in the back too. But yeah, honestly, it's really solid. Anyway, we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay, and then that should be good for our video. So also, here's a quick look at some of our lot. This is maybe like 30% of our cars. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. So it's fun for sales to be busy. But yeah, anyway, it's not super important, but I just think if you're out of state, it's nice to know who you're working with. All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you got like acid buildup all around the battery, there's a bunch of green crud over there, if all the metal pieces are just coated in rust and everything's all brown, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions personally. But that being said, this looks great. I'm really not seeing anything bad at all. So really solid in here. It's everything you want to see looking good. There's really not even dust on it. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions, or there's anything else that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new 4Runner.